No one wants to come in to a community where there's a bad education system. But we've been blessed in this county to have a great one. It is imperative that I work in cooperation with other elected officials throughout this county, that we work together to ensure that this system stays the way it has been, which has been a system that has been recognized throughout the Southeast as being one of the best systems. We can't afford, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot afford to let it slip back. I can't as mayor, because our businesses are dependent upon that, our citizens depend upon that. People need to think, in Tallahassee, they need to think exactly how far-reaching education reaches into a community and makes that community whole. Without good education, you're not going to have strong communities. You'll have weak communities. So I ask our legislatures to rethink what they have been doing, to add the money to the budget that's necessary. I don't want to see one job lost in this county or any county because of the lack of funding. There are other things that can be cut. God bless you.
I'm a parent. I have a 10th grader at the high school, and I have a daughter that teaches at Bennett Russell, and we're here to support education. We come from a family of educators. That's our future, and that's why we showed up to show our support. I'm concerned about the class size. You know, I don't want a ton of children in my child's class. I want the teachers' attention. We need more teachers. As my daughter said, you go to college to be a teacher. The child down at McDonald's isn't getting laid off, but the teachers are. And what are we showing our children? That it's not important to have an education. And that's not why we should be doing that.
Go west, young man. Go west, young woman. Go west and seize the day. Go west, young man. Go west, young woman. Your dreams will guide your way. Going west, gonna leave my mark, gonna stake my claim. Going west, don't wait for me, 'cause I'm going west. Go west, young man. Go west, young woman. Chase the setting sun. Go far, go wide, find new adventures.
To show support for education and to send a message to the legislators that we need to do something besides continue to cut education at the rate that we've been cutting education.
What's your biggest concern about all this?
One of the biggest concerns I have is the continuation of unfunded mandates. Is mandates that the legislature continues to load on our school system without giving any money whatsoever to cover those, and at the same time taking money away. So it's a double hit at that point.
This is my home. I spent 29 years at this school. My heart is here. I was a student here for 5 years, and it's not because I failed. All right? It's a long story, but it was 7 through 12 then. But I've spent my entire life on this campus. I've dedicated it. I've been a student here. I've been a teacher here. I've been a principal here. And I understand the entire world of education seen through the eyes of Milton High School. So it means a lot to me when I see these kids here. I know what kind of a program is being served to you here, and what kind of a program is being threatened by the possible cuts in Tallahassee. And that's why your presence here is so appreciated and so needed, because we've got to fight for programs like this that are worthwhile, and we have those in every single school. I would like to also say to the Milton High School Band and the Pace High School Band and to the Pea Ridge Chorus, we appreciate your presence here. Let's give all these students a round of applause. We've got a lot of good things going in Santa Rosa County, our educational system. One thing I've always enjoyed, been a part of, and am proud of is our rivalries between the schools. And you see red over here with Pace High School and black over here with Milton High School. And yet when we come at a time of crisis like this, we come together. And we don't stand as Pace Patriots or Milton Panthers. We all come together, and we're standing here with one voice, Santa Rosa County, speaking as loudly as we can.
I'm a senior here at Milton High School. I'm a student body officer in our Student Government Association. Budget cuts in Florida, and more specifically Santa Rosa County, will impact students negatively in many ways. Many will be from the educational point of view, the most important being the loss of hundreds of teachers. Less teachers means more kids in the classroom together, which means there is more room for distraction and is not as suitable for learning. Less teachers also means the loss of many important classes, such as advanced placement classes, debate class, yearbook and newspaper class, and many more, including our beloved SGA class. Whether you want to admit it or not, these classes are what keep kids coming to school. They allow us a break from the stressful academic classes and help us to express our originality with those who share the same interests. Not only will budget cuts affect the educational side of school, but also the extracurricular. Many sports will not be offered because of lack of funding and lack of coaching, which is not fair to all kids because not everyone wants to play staple sports such as football, baseball, and basketball. Also, many clubs will not be available because there will be no teachers to sponsor them because they, understandably, will not have time. This is detrimental to students because these clubs not only give them the opportunity to give back to the community and their school, but they also look great on college transcripts. So my question to you is, if the goal of education is to put students first, why does it seem like we are in last place? Thank you.
But unfortunately, I don't have a state fund I can go to and try to get some money out of. We do. And we need to make those.
And from Gulf Breeze and from Pea Ridge, Pace, this truly is a community interest, a community event. As school board members, we have been working very hard to pay attention to the budget cuts. We have individually lobbied with our legislators, and each of the board members and Mr. Rosdick have gone to Tallahassee individually. We've met with them locally as well. We have been pushing for our priorities here in Santa Rosa County. We have asked for them to eliminate some of the unfunded mandates. We have not been too successful in that. We've asked for flexibility in spending. We've gotten some of that. As you've heard, we've also gotten some movement on some flexibility with class size. Hopefully that will pass and we'll have a little bit more flexibility there. We've been working very hard to stay ahead of the budget cuts. As you know, last year we